got a part from Vader Solutions. We're gonna install it. Let's have a look. All right, so VS map sensor to BOV adapter for your map sensor. So it came with two fittings. I installed this one already. This one goes on your blow-off valve side. So nipple to block off your manifold vacuum line, and then a new hard vacuum line. So these are press fittings. So we're gonna go pull off the map sensor, which I believe is 2 T25 or T20 Torx, and then unplug it and we'll go from there. I pulled mine apart off camera. You just unplug your map sensor right here, and then you have the two screws, one on either side, and then you just pull this out until it releases. My car's a little bit different. I did the half cowl delete. So if you don't have that, you'll have to take apart your cowl and your filters and all that stuff. This mod here saves me tons of time and effort. So I can literally just get right to it and pull it off. I have 1/8 inch line on my blow-off valve right now. I don't think that's accurate. That's why I did the research to find this solution. This is 1/4 inch. You can see the difference in the ID of both of these. It's very substantial. One's a silicone line that I'm running now, and the Vader Solutions is a hard line. It's a OD, a 1/4 inch, and the ID is 0.180. So for this blow-off valve to perform accurately, I needed this bigger vacuum line. This clip, I pre-installed this. And now you just attach your map sensor on the top here, and then this part goes into your manifold, and then use the two screws provided to attach that to the manifold. You want good contact with your seal. Point this guy out. You want to make sure everybody knows you're running the Vader Solutions. So the new screws provided, those are Phillips head. So any screwdriver, any Phillips head screwdriver should work for the reattachment. Now that we got all the parts on that we need, I'm gonna install the Vader Solution with my map sensor on top of it here. Goes in the same way it came out. Just make sure you line up all the holes, plug forward, and then insert the screws. Fitment's great. All right, the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a 14mm open wrench, and I'm gonna take off the old fitting and then put the new fitting that was provided in the kit on my blow-off valve. I'm gonna be careful that we don't cross-thread anything. It's got some like Teflon tape on it provided from Vader, so you don't have any air leaks. All right, we're gonna tighten this down with a 12mm wrench. All right, I'm gonna tighten this down with a 12mm wrench. Kind of tighten here with all this stuff in the way, but we'll get it. You can see this is adjustable, so I'm just trying to get it as tight as it was. It wasn't extremely tight from the factory, and I don't want to over tighten it, but I don't want no boost leaks or anything along those lines, so we're just going to keep going on this thing until it feels right. All right, I'm going to pull my vacuum line off my manifold next. So we got our new fitting installed on our blow-off valve. We also have the fitting installed on the back portion here. Map sensor pointing in the right direction on your manifold where your your stock location vacuum line is attached. There's a small plastic nipple. You want to be very careful when you're pulling this vacuum line off, especially if you have old vacuum line. You do not want to break that. What I suggest and what I usually do is vacuum line's cheap. I'll just cut it with a razor knife so that way I don't have to worry about it. Once we do that, we'll install the nipple, and then we'll install the new vacuum line. Once you have that nipple on there, you can plug in your map sensor. Make sure it's in there and seated. Everything looks tight. The fitment is excellent on this thing. I'm super impressed. So I'm gonna attach the new vacuum line provided to both ends. They're push fittings. Yeah, the quality of this thing looks amazing so far. Install your new air fitting. Just pushes right inside here. Here it's seed. It's not gonna come out. The only way it's gonna come out is if you depress this. So I'm gonna run this guy back behind here, get the distance I need, cut any of the excess off, and then plug it in the back there. All right, quick, easy install. I just ran it back behind my oil catch can. It blends in with everything, you can't even tell. Hopefully this fixes any of the surging issues that I had. That's kind of how I discovered these guys. I did a few things to mitigate any of that, and come to find out I was running the wrong size vacuum line on my blow-off valve. So I'll give you an update. I'm super stoked on how easy this was to install. The quality of it is excellent in my opinion. I give it a 10 out of 10. Customer service was great. I got it in a reasonable time. Just all in all, happy with how it went together, how it looks. So as always, guys, thanks for watching another one of my videos. I'll put the link in the description for this part. I'm super satisfied with how it came out. I'm going to give it a test drive here probably in the next day or two, and if it solved my issues, I'll give everybody an update. But thanks again for watching. As always, please like and comment. I try to get back to everybody in a reasonable time if they have any questions, and answer those questions to the best of my ability. Thanks for watching.